Hi, and welcome to another edition of It's All About You, a weekly series that's all about you and your business, making your business work for you. I'm so glad you're here because we're diving into a topic today that I know resonates with so many women entrepreneurs. One of the most common frustrations I hear from women is feeling utterly consumed by your business and not seeing the results that you're working so hard to achieve. Let me tell you, I've been there. I know what it feels like. There was a time when I was pouring every ounce of my energy and being into my business. I worked nights and weekends, constantly chasing my business to work for me, chasing the results I wanted. I thought if I just worked harder, longer, pushed myself a little bit more, the results would come. I hired the best coaches, invested in all the right programs, read all the books that promised to give me a profitable business. But despite all that effort, the results that I was seeing just were not lining up with the amount of work that I was putting in. I began to ask myself, what am I doing wrong? What's wrong with me? I felt stuck, frustrated, and honestly, defeated. It was like I was on this endless treadmill, running and running and not getting anywhere. Maybe you can relate. Well, that's when I had a light bulb moment. That flash of insight, that total knowingness in my soul of what I needed to do. This was a game changer for me. And here it is. I needed my business to work for me, my way, my lifestyle, my unique talents, personalities, and values. All of the effort and energy, time and commitment that I was putting in were not aligned with those items. I was out of alignment. My actions were not aligned with the results that I wanted. The realization is that more effort does not equal success. More success equals being more of me, being true to me, to my values, to my style, my unique flow. So that was the turning point for me. And that's when I realized that my business didn't need more of my time. It needed more of me, something very different than what I thought my business needed. It needed to be me, my business. So I took a step back, reevaluated what was really important, what my true definition of success was, what I wanted my business to do for me, and started developing systems and strategies and processes that allowed me to focus on what truly mattered to me. I began to delegate, letting go of the concept that I had to do everything myself. I streamlined processes and I aligned my actions with my definition of success, what I wanted my business to do for me. I realized that I didn't have to do everything myself. By letting go of some of that control and trusting others to take on tasks, I freed up so much of my time, mental space, energy. And that was one of the goals when I started my business, was to have more freedom, more independence. So I designed my business to work for me, to give me the results I wanted. And you know what? The results started to show up. Not only was my business now growing, but I also had more time and energy to enjoy the life that I wanted to live, my lifestyle. It was like a breath of fresh air. I was rejuvenated, reinvigorated, excited, energized, because my business was no longer consuming me. I was no longer working for my business. Rather, it was working for me. So if you're feeling consumed by your business and not seeing the results you want, know that you're not alone. And it doesn't have to stay that way. You can have the results you want. The answer isn't to work more, but to shift how you're working and what you're working for. You have the power to create a business that supports your life, not the other way around. And when you do, you'll find that success comes much easier, and you'll have that sense of fulfillment and gratification. Know that I'm here cheering you on, and if you ever want to talk about how you too can start to make this shift, I'm just a reply away. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. It is possible to create a business that feels aligned with you, with what you truly want. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm excited to see where this journey takes you. And until next time, know that when your business works for you, life is easier.